Hello, I'm Mandy. Welcome to today's Foodie Tale, which is all about water and how important it is for our bodies, the earth, for the plants and trees to grow, and for the oceans and our marine life. Before I start, we need to light the candle of our folk friend, Flora. Remember, when we light our candles, it reminds us to look with our eyes, listen with our ears, and if we have anything that we need to share, we whisper it into our hands and place them in our lap. All right. Let's start the story. Once upon a time, on a beautiful warm morning, the sun was waking up in the bright blue sky. The McLaren da Silva family were getting ready to go on a bushwalk. They packed their satchels, and Mama Lou reminded them to fill up their water bottles and pop them in their bags. As they entered the bush, Nora saw two black cockatoos fly overhead. Ah! 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 Remember, you need to stamp, stamp, stamp to scare the snakes, said Papa Carlos. Up, 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 stamp, stamp, stamp. Up, 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 stamp, stamp, stamp. Up, 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 stamp, stamp, stamp. They walked and stamped their way up the tracks, higher and higher. The bush thickened, and the sweet smell of bush flowers and dirt permeated the air. I'm thirsty, said Nora. Me too, said Indy. Me three, said Zeh. Well, get your water bottles out of your satchels, said Mama Lou. The children looked inside their satchels, and Nora had a drink. Zeh had a drink. And Indy, you didn't pack me a water bottle, she said to Mama Lou. I remember specifically telling you to fill your water bottles up and pop them in your bags. Don't worry, you can share with Nora and Zeh. And so the kids shared. They walked and walked along the track. Mama Lou admired the patterns and textures on the tall tree trunks. Indy collected stones, and Zezinho watched the ants climbing everywhere. And Papa Carlos, well, he kept checking the map. As the sun rose higher, the kids tired. Mama, I'm so thirsty. There's no more water left. Me neither. There's no more water. It's all right, children. It's just a little further before we reach the beach. Down, 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 stamp, stamp, stamp. Down, 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 stamp, stamp, stamp. Down, 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 stamp, stamp, stamp. they all walked down the mountain. Finally, they arrived at the beach. Indy and Ze ran down to the ocean's edge. Ze cupped the water in his hand. Ah, yuck! It's all salty. You can't drink seawater, Ze. Papa Carlos and Nora were setting up a picnic underneath the shade of the trees. Mama Lou was looking for freshwater springs in the rocks. You know, Papa? Yes. My friend Xavier at school, who lives on a farm? Yes. Well, at lunch the other day, we saw a flock of black cockatoos fly past, and he said that meant rain was coming. Uh-huh, said Carlos. Well, as we entered the walk this morning, I saw 2 black cockatoos fly right past. Maybe that means rain's coming today. Oh, I do hope so. They all sat in the shade, eating their orange and poppy seed cake, their fresh, crisp cucumber, and their juicy grapes. The fruits and veggies were very refreshing, giving them a wee hit of water. Mama Lou and Papa Carlos rested in the shade while the kids played in the water. Nobody noticed that the clouds were getting darker and drawing nearer together. And then Nora and the black cockatoos were right. It began to rain. It's raining, Nora squealed, spinning around with her hands in the air. The children quickly gathered all the containers from the picnic so as to catch the rain to drink. The whole family jumped up and down. Rain, feel it on my fingertips, taste it on my dry, dry lips. Thank you to the black cockatoos, screamed Nora. Thank you to the clouds, screamed Ze. And thank you to the rain, squealed Indy. And they all took turns sipping the fresh rainwater out of the containers. Ah, very refreshing. I will never forget to pack my water bottle ever again, Indy said to Mama Lou. Water truly is precious, isn't it? Yes, it is life. And that is the end of our story. I do hope you enjoyed our tale about water and how the McLaren da Silva family ended up finding water, and how interesting it is about the tales we hear in nature. Before I go, we need to blow out our candle of our folk friend Flora. We breathe into our noses and into our chests and out through our mouths. I'll see you next time.